Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 5, and in the last part we snagged a necro town and built a Shrine of the Netherworld to make undead troops come alive. Let's upgrade them. So we do have access to, well, one of the things about the undead is that they do have that ability, and that is one of the things that's always been nice about them. If you capture any town, you captured another source of troops. That's been true at least since Heroes 3. I forget how the undead did it in HOMM 2. They might not have had that ability back then. It's been so long since I've played Heroes of Might and Magic 2 that I just don't recall. I would like to get those, but oh, maybe that's not a priority actually. See, I couldn't fight undead with undead, and I doubt that is a possibility. So for now, let's stick with just the cheap materials, because fighting undead with undead would be fun. But it's also one of the ways to make this map possible if you don't have a good build, essentially. We'll get into that later too. But I want to send a scout. I'll probably send Rutger as a scout into the lands with Nikolai and see where he is, what kind of forces he has, and what I have in store for me. But first things first, gotta get that gold mine. And certainly, although he's a level 1 knight, that's enough troops to take him out, so. Stay in vision. They did. Very nice. They stayed in vision. I'm always a little paranoid. Like, if you're seeing me click to that other screen where I'm recording, it's because I want to make sure I'm actually recording. And sometimes I say that out loud as well. But I've had times where I hit save recording instead of, say, start recording. And even though it sends you a reminder, like, I just didn't notice it because I'm already speaking and focusing on what I'm saying and doing in game, and then missed the fact that I wasn't recording at all. Granted, this, well, it sucks profoundly. We'll just put it simply. It's not a fun experience. So, sure, I'm going to try to avoid it. And why wouldn't I try to avoid it? So don't mind that. It only takes a moment anyway. Hey, hey! We've achieved victory. And with a little bit more, we can probably take care of everything. And you just go back home. Kinda worthless. They're not really worthless, but they're... like, they were not strong enough to just wipe stacks on their own, and I don't see how I could have gotten to them to that point. I forgot to look at the undead. So, I don't know, like, what was I supposed to do with them? They could have helped me clear mines a little bit faster, maybe. Oh, that's not a useful person to see. It'd be hilarious if Nikolai had that for his forces, but you know that's not happening. Alright, clear the alchemist lab. Yeah, I'm at full mana now. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, probably here. And I'll leave the exploration to our good friend. A legion of conscripts? How many exactly? Let's find out. Because I lost Master Hunters in that fight, so this could actually be a difficult fight. Or it could just be 1,000 conscripts and I mow them down like nothing. That is a possibility as well. Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade these to Master Hunters. I probably should have picked up additional hunters to bring along. Oops. But I'll just bring them in the next cycle. See, now he can clear this stuff. Unpredictable courage. And I'll let him clear a little bit. Leveling up Rutger has its own benefits, though. Namely, he gets speed as he levels up, and can push us along in terms of ferreting troops. This I definitely want, because it's either going to be more treants or wraiths, depending on what I can find underground. But I believe if you capture enough necro towns and combine troops growth from your sylvan towns, that you can outgrow the computer. And that's... well, that makes this scenario, despite its reputation, not as hard as it otherwise would be. Yeah, we're still taking gold. Lots and lots of gold. Because we're gonna need it still. When do you ever not? Don't have the obelisk yet. Tierra of Asha would not be terrible. And so I have most of these mines, if not all. Well, I'll have all after this. And then, can I get up there this way? Yeah, it looks like it. I think with another week's worth of undead troops, he can probably finish these things off. What's over here? I really only hired him for the faster access to the mines without wasting a lot of time. But it wouldn't hurt to build this up if I can. Necromancy skill, not particularly relevant to me unless I can get a necromancer. A high-level necromancer on this map would be hilarity. Because there's a large number of enemy creatures around. Alright, Windgall. You actually go back home. Even though you're slow. I want to get a good undead hero, and I killed one, so I'm going to try and pick Raven up. I don't know if I can get her, but I will try to get her. Anybody new? Osir. Maybe I'll just wait for 2 new heroes next turn. Come on now. We don't need that. Well, they might be able to just cross the field and destroy me that way. So I can't roll that out as how I died or lost unicorns, as they just ran across the field and gibbed me. No, that shouldn't be the case given this. And since we can light them on fire, they should take a lot of damage. Yeah. Come on now. Still no level up. Ooh. It's more zombies. A throng of hunters. Watch them just come and kill me. I would not be surprised with that outcome. Well, they won't kill me, but I'll have to fight them. I thought I had one of those. I thought there was one of those on last map too. Don't I have the Ring of Vitality already? I guess I can put 2 of them on and get 4 global hit points for all my units. That could actually matter depending on setups. What kind of army are we looking at here? I could probably clear the unicorns. But does he get anything I care about from doing so? No, so... grab this, and then reinforce. Ooh, dragons. I can build dragon altar now. expensive. But that's one. And yeah, I think I am going to go with an undead strategy here. Both because it's easier and because of the rather bizarre nature of the tactic. And do I have to teleport out of this? Or are they just trying to troll me? He has a few Phoenix. He has a weird mishmash of things. But I'm not seeing anything that would cause him to be too difficult. I mean, I'm just going to wallop the skeletons immediately. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Or let's find out if I can get the hunters first. Apparently they will not join me. Sad face. Oh, it's just regular fire elementals. I thought I was fighting Phoenix or something. Well, this is going to be even easier than I thought, although he's probably going to nuke the bejesus out of me. But other than that... Okay. Set and ready. Oh, you're camping too. Wow, they're fast. Yeesh! Home field terrain, I guess. Holy cow. The only thing I can conceivably do is block them with pixies. And I think I will take advantage of that. Lots and lots of skeleton archers, and they're gonna move soon. 24 that way. Yeah, this is actually better this time. Banshee Howl. Not pleasant to take that. And that's not going to do anything I care about. Oh, well, actually it will. But they are not immune to magic. And this particular spell is going to hurt. Of course, the fire elementals resist. But does that really surprise anyone that the fire elementals resist, well, fire? I can't say that that one comes as a big surprise to me in particular. Just sit tight. And let's kill some more skeletons. Ick. And some annoying enemies. Yeah, I can't imagine that your morale would be very good in an undead stack like this. Just let the zombies move, then we'll go up and own them. If I hit them, I get a good chance of killing them, yeah. Can I get rid of the ghosts? I'd rather get rid of some skeletons, I think. Oh, that's right, they regenerate. Still, in those low numbers, not too worried. Man, this guy is... oh. He's kind of beefy. Just in the general, like, high stat sense. Oh, okay. Get him rooted. And now it's time to lay down some explosions, I guess. Some implosions. Alright, time to charge the skeletons. Although I think I just blocked my trance. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to take Rain of Arrows over recruitment. Are you kidding me? So that kind of hurt though. But then, as he said, no one said it would be easy. Except maybe me. What? What's this? What's this? What's this? Can I get that? I don't know that I can get that. In all this time, I don't think I've had to do this yet. Is it no candies, classic? What is vertical fixed? No, I need to be able to rotate the camera. That's what I need to do. Okay, that's better. There we go. There's something here, right? Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I'd never heard of being in classic HOMM view and not being able to access this. Why can't I see this? It's through the wall. So it's view screw, but not how I was thinking. It's a small solace, I suppose. There's so much gold just lying around. I can reach him next turn, I think. Unlike this situation. And you do not get access to town portal, so don't even bother. Anything new in the taverns? Nope. There will be next turn. Anything I care about building? I have some resources now. I mean, I can upgrade stuff, but I don't think it's necessary. The only thing I could do is I could try to push for a dragon altar. It takes 5 gems, or 5 crystal though, and I can't trade away any gems. Does my necro town have a market? Yeah, so I do get a favorable conversion on it. Do this. Whoa, excuse me. Nope, don't need emerald dragons. I need additional... Oh. Never mind then. Although that's still probably not a bad trade. And if I'm not going to be buying upgraded version dragons, I probably don't need to spend money on that, and I probably shouldn't. So hopefully that's the last true set of reinforcements that Findon will need. What do you have on you? Nothing. Alright, deliver the troops. Now I can get even more master hunters killed. The whole blind aspect from the master unicorns is a little bit less impressive on against undead. Troll that attack up. Devils. Is that a town? That looks like it might be a town. In which case I would want to fight through these 279 griffins. Or no, I don't. Well, I can go around. These I'm going to want to get out of the way though for logistics purposes. Sigh. Alright. You grab this before going home. And I guess you're just a relay, but you're gonna be slow at it. I don't have a tavern here. She's gonna take too long to pay back at this point. So many heroes to micromanage. Do these guys even cost? Yeah, they do. Alright. Grab some of the undead. I think I might make Findon completely an undead carrier. Like, just give all of Rucker's stuff to Findon after he's done clearing this area. Anything to... Forlorn Cathedral. This would slow down my ability to build dragons, but I would still be able to make additional dragons by the end of the week. So, it's fine. And upgrade. It's pretty impressive, actually. Although I don't know that I can fight through zounds of those. I can probably fight through... Oh, I can kill the steel golems and get some money. That's what I can do. And then here... Yeah. Let's take her out for a spin. Maybe even get the troops to them the following turn. He is both offense and defense. I don't think it matters much. Because he's not going to be seeing a lot of battles. Shield of the Dwarven Kings, and I'd have to fight my way through a reasonably large garrison. Oh, that might be what this is another garrison. I guess I'll find out when I get there. A throng of druids. It's kind of sad that that scares me a lot more than the devils do. A throng of druids is just bad news. Oh, the undead town is probably down there. Well, here, let's get rid of this nonsense. Without losses, please. 13 devils is nothing for this setup. Oh, except for the whole fact that they can cross the map and just one-shot me. Oh, there go my sprites. Full damage. And more full damage. I'll even just nuke them with a slower. Good enough. Probably didn't even need to nuke them, I could have just attacked. That would have done just as well. Yeah, it's just another garrison. Man. And it's probably, yeah, it's just guarding another one of the Dwarven artifacts. You know what? I think it's time to make the switch. I've moved out of position a little bit. Yeah. What? What? Oh, no. I see. That was a mistake. I didn't realize I didn't use the subterranean gate. I was warped. So no, it's not time to make the switch. It is instead time to run her back. No, it's time to get him to summon and run back. The warping nature is interesting, as it allows us to reinforce more readily. All I have to do is ferry troops to this town, and we have it. We can reinforce. No. What do I need now? Oh, just more crystal. Alright. Well, we don't need to worry about that just yet. Yeah. So, like, we just buy out this kind of stuff. And then as soon as Windgall gets there, we should be in okay shape. And he'll make a much better shuttle than Windgall, so I might even dismiss Windgall if I can see a better hero to hire. Preferably a powerful undead one. That's what I really want. Come on, man. Give me a powerful undead one. Alright, in that case, we're just going to kill the devils. Now with better placement, I guess. We'll just do this. That way they won't be able to insta-give me, I don't think. Yeah. Not a big difference, but a difference. Oh, I can hit them for full damage here. Or I can just get lucky. It's always... whatever. Yeah, summon creatures is one of those things you just have to use to its potential. Yeah, I don't get where that's supposed to be. When I rotated the camera, I couldn't see it. I'm just gonna leave it be. And we'll worry about the artifacts later. Right now we need to take towns. Ooh. What? Well, we'll see what I can do here. The presence of liches makes me hesitate to clump everything. Or anything, really. Why would I? They don't have anything to cross the map easily. Yeah, this is fine, because then I can just send the pixies out of the way a little bit. Whoa! I don't think I can beat that. Let's see here. No, I just don't have enough damage. Like, as soon as the dogs and skeletons get across the map, I'm just dead. But I might as well show it. Show and tell the pain. Yeah, that's the problem. When you get thousands of skeletons, at that point it becomes hard to do anything. What would Rain of Arrows hit? Well, I'm going to imbue... I'll imbue Implosions, just because. And drop a Lightning Bolt. Nice. What moves next? The dogs? Okay. See, if I move up, they're just going to kill me in one hit, so I'll sit tight, let them get closer, and then deal with it. Well, that's technically closer. Let's see what I hit. I don't remember. Oh, just the skeletons. Can kill the dragons off. There's just so many. I'm actually not that far from being able to handle this stack. They just caught me out from outside of my view. Well, I mean, I think there's little doubt at this point that I'm going to die, because the dogs are just going to run up and, yeah. I just don't have the damage, so let's try this again. And in that case, such frustration for you guys, I'm sure, and I apologize for that. In that case, I'm just going to warp him home to collect elf troops. And this is the third time I'm showing this battle. Just go there. Done and done. Skip, wait. Skip. Attack at full damage. Shoot them a couple times. Attack them. Attack him. Good. Excellent. Okay, now we'll just go home. And you go just take troops to him. What troops precisely? Well, everything but one pixie. That's what. Ah, no. Nope, you can keep your pixies then. And I think it makes less sense to build upgraded versions of troops here than here. Wait, can I build the second dragon altar yet? Let's trade. Let's trade to get it. Don't need as much wood as I once did, so we'll go up some of that. Actually, we'll just give up all that we need. And take them along. In lieu of pixies, well, those counts? Yes. And you still go back here, I guess. And I don't know what you should do. Get things for me, I guess. Those superpower heroes, man. Okay, let's try this again. At least I can see them coming. That's quite the undead stack he has. Well, that's what I get for delaying this so much, though. And since you're about to see battle, let's start with you. Oh, okay. Logistics. Yay, logistics. And I guess we can just take a shot at them. And Findin, with your expert logistics, just run to the next place. Oh, wait a minute. Unguarded treasure chests. I forgot there was some. Alright. Oh no, I might want to build up both places eventually because of the whole summon creatures bit. Or I can just convert everything to undead. I think that's probably my most efficient process. Even though it's undead troops are weaker. Just because I will then consolidate. Okay, I'll do that when I have more undead towns than I have Sylvan towns. That's when I'll do that. I'm getting ahead of myself because right now I need to survive outright. That is my current priority. Although consolidating all the stuff that Rutger has might actually... Oop, stop. Grab the hunter's cabins. Garden of the Weefolk has been visited. I just don't see anything he's going to do for me now. Phenomena. Ah, man. Now that's some heavy losses to these silver unicorns. Get the liches there. And skeleton archers off to the other side. And then zombies are fodder. This should do. Just wait. Oh, I don't really have anything that's... Unless the zombies can reach them. No, because they can get anywhere they want. The only thing I could do is just sack dragons. Instead of what I ultimately lost. Oh, it's as good as any spell on you right now. Hold up on that. Well, if they're not going to retaliate, then I might as well hit them again. And yeah, we'll use ghosts in this capacity. Hee hee. Man, that cost all my mana. Yeesh. I forgot how bad it is to run around with level 1. Sorry, we'll just use ghosts more. Trolls. Well, this is actually quite difficult. The zombies I care less about, so that's okay. Well, that was unnecessarily painful. There we go. Right, you're not doing much. You're not doing much. You might as well grab some spell power. Even though the game doesn't want you to, but we'll click a couple extra times and you'll have it. And then just collect money. Have I recruited here yet? Nope. It's time to do that. Alright. So, we'll see if I can't do something about our friends. Oh, it wouldn't hurt to get shadow dragons. Although I don't know if that's the place for them. Well, the computer's probably built up its towns by now. Holy cow. I've been taking an eternity. This isn't a map where you want to delay too much either. I've read about a glitch where you get Nikolai gets 20,000 bone dragons. I hope that kind of stuff doesn't happen to me. I hope that's like of ages past in terms of the patch history, because there's not a whole lot of ways to kill 20,000 bone dragons. That's not an exaggeration either. Okay, so skeleton archers are a good call. Oops. I think regular skeletons aren't a bad call either. And then... Sure, we'll go for vampire lords. And that's going to have to be good enough. We're going to try again. Unless I just want to do like I said. A swarm of griffins. Lots of spectrals is no joke either. I read that they're like the elven bow was here. It's not. It's random. Can't rely on it. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try, but if it's not there, you don't get it, basically. Okay, real question here. Would switching to undead troops and increasing my count be better? It feels like in some cases it would be, and in others it would be an inferior move. But it does give me the 3 towns worth of troops, and that is just powerful. There's no way around that being strong. I think I'm going to do it. Might be a mistake. It might be. But I find this amusing, so we're going to go for that. If nothing else, we will become the true undead masters. Oh, one thing I could do, actually. Because he has summoned creatures, is alter logistics. Send him underground and use the summon creature spell. Yeah. Go there. And then I can bring troops to the new necro town very easily. And then we'll just make spectral dragons. It's fine. Oh, well, first let's get this. Yeah, that'll prevent me from getting spectrals, but it'll allow me to get additional bone dragons. And that means you go there instead. Or no. Go here so that she can deliver troops to you. Dag, yo. It's not like I'm sick. At least not that I'm aware of. Alright. And yeah, so we have access to dragons and what have you. Good. These elf towns are built up about as well as I care to build them up. It's just going to be for spectrals now. And other undead assorted goodies. Which means we get to ignore Findin's ability as well. But I think the additional firepower is still stronger. Oh, wait a minute. Now I can town portal with impunity. There we go. I could have done that last turn and saved a turn. Buy it all up. Here comes the fun part. Let's say, yeah. Because that's about what's about to happen. Nice. I'm sure my elf troops are feeling pretty good right about now about their leadership. We will send down Findin along the same path as as Isabel decided to choose. Ally yourself with the undead. Use the undead to attain your goals. What could possibly go wrong? The heck? Oh, it's probably just, yeah, it's probably just a town portal. It's interesting to see the AI use it, though. It rarely does. Oh, I don't have the money. No. Oh. Let's get some money. By selling things. If nothing else, it's a strong army. And that's all we care about. I don't know that the numbers are enough, though, to beat what I saw underground. It's zombie time. Probably pushing my luck a little bit. Let's have a look. And yeah, I guess. I don't know how useful he's going to be in the near term, but I might have use for him again in the future. It depends how they're consolidating forces, whether or not delaying here is a good thing or a bad thing for me to do. I could see it either way, potentially. Does Findon have raised dead? That's certainly an intriguing option, given the circumstances. Alright, and we shall recruit here. Man. Yeah, I still need supplemental gold, because I'm still developing towns. Oh no, this is closest to the northwest town, so I need to be adjusting my routes accordingly. So you actually want to stand here. In this, I'm not going to lose a lot of time in this case, just because I don't have the money to recruit everything yet. Alright, let's run down and challenge and see what happens. Hoping that this is the right way. Could be towards the middle, that's the right way. Could just play run and go seek underneath too until I get enough forces that way. But you kind of need to be able to see to do that. And man, they're just going crazy with the TP. Yeah, their turns are getting slow. Run down to a monolith. What are they guarding? They are guarding money. Which is something I could use. This is clearly a town. And I feel like, even more so than money, capturing an additional undead town and reinforcing my hero directly would be a good idea. And so I will do it. And I will store money until then. Oh, I wonder. Once I get close enough. Oh, well, there's Deidre. Actually, capping a town on her would be really powerful. Especially if I could then recruit troops. You know what would be perfectly ideal is if I could run down there, like now, spend a turn recruiting creatures, still capture the town before they can recruit any new creatures themselves, and then fight Deidre with 2 extra weeks worth of troops. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to take all of my movement points just to reach this town, but I mean, hey, might as well try. She might come for him, too, but then I'll just run away. Bravely, though. I'll bravely run away. And the idea is to be closer to this town, which means I'll just recruit there when the time arises. There's no way she should be able to catch him. Especially now if she makes stops like that. Man, he is like nothing. How come all the heroes with all the troops are after me? That's not cool. What do you mean that's how humans normally play? What? Oh, really? So I can't reach their town this way? Or was it to the left? I guess I can find out. Let's just reload this turn. Because if it's not there, then I'll just take what I can and teleport away from her. The fact that I can see her is a big advantage. So what's over here? Shoot. That's probably the way to go. Alright, we're going back 2 turns then, and I apologize for doing this, but I just feel like in the long run it will make the map faster. It's really not going to alter my fighting with the enemy heroes. I'm still going to fight them, but you know, I don't want to restart the map until I know how to go, or like spend a long time reading guides. I'd rather just reload now and then. Keep the pacing of the Let's Play in terms of progression up at least. At least in terms of progression. Alright. Good enough. End turn. I'm gonna get cornered at this rate. What? Well, that certainly looks awkward. Unfortunately, I just don't quite have enough movement points to take it and then still summon creatures. I'll try next turn, though. I'll try. And if nothing else, I can recruit and run until cornered. Heck, I could probably play a little minigame running in circles around there. Until I get a huge force. It's gonna be like the approach of my Let's Play, perhaps. Can I summon creatures? I cannot. So yeah, let's just take the town. Alright, I'm using undead troops. Oh, don't tell me this doesn't even have... Well... Not a lot in this town right now. So, we'll just take what we can and keep going. We'll explore a little bit while being chased. Now starts the fun part. We're gonna relive the joys of Warlock 3 all over again. And hey, maybe I will be able to recruit this town after she retakes the other one. So I'm going to build here. Oh, actually? No, I still need more to get spectrals. Plus, I can't summon spectrals right now. I would need to get access to somewhere where I can upgrade to them first. Yeah, I'll just accrue forces in my towns. They're all at castle at least, so I can do that. Yay! Stupid haunt mines. Now where to? Oh, this is where I was. Alright, so I'm going to continue this path. And in fact, I'm not going to move very much otherwise. Let's just keep going. Oh, wow. No, she is only interested in Findon. You see, there's some benefits to the AI doing that in terms of challenge, but it also allows it opens itself to manipulation, basically. Because they have to... if they're chasing me like that, they're not retaking towns, so I can do hit and runs, and they'll just keep chasing a hero with expert logistics, which kind of breaks the maps to a small degree. Because even if she has expert logistics, it's going to be hard to catch me. Then I have town portal, so if something looks bad, I just get away. Unless I run headlong into an enemy hero, I guess. But once you've explored, there's really not a whole lot the computer can do. So yeah, it really literally only can get to you via that method. By hitting you by surprise. Man, I wonder if I can just take all the necro towns down here without fighting her. Because she's probably intended to be the threat that prevents you from just running down here. Alright. In that case, I'll just build up, whatever. Ooh, artifact merchant. And another garrison. I think I'd rather just put some distance between me and her, though. Artifact merchant is great. I would love to get it. And then if you have dark magic, Sandra's cloak is, and that would probably be game breaking. But I don't have dark magic. I took destructive, and in this campaign, it has not turned out to be that powerful of a choice. Well, nevertheless, it's not all bad. What about my other place? Do I have a market at least? Yeah. So I can get better resource trades. And we're not using a lot of sulfur, so we'll get some sulfur. What's it gonna be? Deidre. Oh, one thing I could do is check the taverns too, because if they're not going to take the towns, then I can do mine flagging and whatnot and cause grief. So let's check the taverns. Anything of... Hopefully he has enough on him where he can beat the ghosts guarding the mines. I mean, he does, but will the computer do it with quick combat? Really? Now I get our logistics specials. I have everything else. I think I should probably stick to the roads. That's where I'm going to find undead towns. Oh, Marletto Tower. I mean, at this point I could recruit a bunch of stuff and Shrine of the Netherworld it. But I think that's a strategy for later, when I really need the massive troops that are going to be required for going after Nikolai. Oh no, she's going back after this town now. At least it looks like it. Well, that's unexpected. There we go. Just town them. Keep taking towns. Ugh, really? You can't build a tavern in this one town. You can build a tavern anywhere else you want, but not this one town. Ugh. Zounds of Hellhounds. Not the most fearsome of opposition, but I'm more interested in taking enemies' towns. There's an ore pit. You know, that leads you to believe that there's an enemy town nearby. But so far they have been along roads, even if the nearer path to them is a little circuitous, but, you know, or at least apparently circuitous. It's actually the shorter route. The other thing I could do is I could run him down and retake towns. While I run around with Findin. No, no, she's just taking mines. Well, fine, you know, if you want to chase this junk hero, by all means. You'll catch him eventually, too, and now Findin will be across the map. Not even worth my time, but I'll grab it. Yeah, there's a chest there, I guess. Elemental Conflux. Can I beat lots of Death Knights? The answer is yes. Yes, I can beat lots of Death Knights. Let's have a look. You know what? That's fine. Just recruit whatever. If she day 7 captures it, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world because it doesn't have that much. Otherwise, I'm just going to build it up and buy. And then if they take it, they don't get anything. Man, that's not inexpensive. But then why should it be? The dragons are level 7s. Ooh. Gold mine is always a welcome addition. I want one of those underground things that lets you see further. Go this way. No, it's this I wanted to look at. Ah, excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. What have you, Raven? Expert Dark, Expert Summoning, Expert Attack, Expert Necromancy, Destructive. 3 magic schools. And Sorcery. What are your stats? Not the best. Certainly enough spell power to make use of some of this. But what are your battle abilities? That's what I'm most interested in. Not a lot. Still, she's higher level than Findon, although certainly weaker. But one thing she can do is use all these necromancy towns to kill a bunch of stuff and turn it into skeletons. And yep, that's going to matter. If I have any say in it whatsoever, that is going to matter greatly. Alright, let's get rid of him. He's an eyesore now. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Too many heroes. You were spared, officially. Now, what to do with Raven, aside from the obvious retaking of mines? Yay! We can play obnoxious games with the enemy heroes. And here I thought they would be scripted for towns, but they're clearly not scripted for towns exclusively. Alright, your final act of courage, my friend, is to run past... Oh, you cannot run past. Is to grab these treasure chests. And then, just stand there. Good act of courage. Man, she's really dumping the BS in the mines, unfortunately. Alright, keep building it up. What am I still missing? Just liches, so I need a pillar of bones. And for that I need a mage guild. Magic guild. Whatever. Swarm of Minotaur guards. Nope, I just want towns. Give me the towns. Yeah, like... Yeah. What? Legion of skeletons, a pack of... Yeah. Ouch. Oh, here we go. Gems for Merc. Crystal for Merc. And then we just upgrade. And I still need more mercury. Easy enough to acquire. Yeah. That doesn't look pretty. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with another plan. Although I want to see if I can cut directly... Yeah, I can most likely cut directly there. Playing some games. So... Yeah, there's no way I can afford to do that with more. So I'm just going to buy up this stuff. And bring it home. Actually, maybe I want to bring that stuff now. Yay, more undead troops. There's even a well there. I wonder if they did that on purpose. And at this point, I don't see him serving a lot of purpose either. Well, he's fine for the moment. I'm surprised I was able to kill anything. Oh, I saw a teal hero pop out there and then pop back in. I don't know what's up with that. I thought I was toast. Oh, if I warp here, though, I'm not going back to the town. Well, let's keep exploring, then. And you... just buy time where you are. Part of me likes this and part of me doesn't. It's very tense. It has that tense nature to it. This is certainly a long fight. Well, since she seems to have abandoned me, Deidre has, I'll just go and try and retake that again. We'll do some mine wars. Oh, it's probably cornered. It's like there's probably an undead town up here. Alright. No! Oh, I accidentally made a skeleton of him. Well, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, that's just some nice stuff. Oh, he's gonna have enough mana. Because I'm not gonna summon that often, so... it'll be fine. Alrighty. Oh, I need to be building up that undead town. Shoot. I completely forgot. No, build it up, build it up. Although again, I'm more concerned about total troop counts than I am anything else. Because I can upgrade later. And that's probably Deidre again, yeah. Out of the way. Skills already learned. Oh, don't tell me there's no other path. It looks like there might be. Yeah, I'll just go there for now. It's my influence. If you're not gonna retake this stuff, I'm gonna hang on to it. Sure, I'll build the necromancy skill. I do have a necromancer now. Stronger than either of my starting heroes that accompanied Vindon. Somewhat ludicrously. Leave me alone. It does seem like she can gain on me, though, unfortunately. Actually, I don't understand how that would be possible unless she... well, she might have boots of open road or something. Oh. Well then. It would appear that I'm at the end of my line. Whee! I didn't want to do that, but, well, I can. And then I guess I can take her and start the long, lonely march of death. We'll see who has zounds of nonsense. Oh, I needed to... No, I didn't want to move her yet because I didn't want to draw too much attention from Deidre, but... Whoa! Oh, okay. We might have to play a circle game here. Stop haunting the mines. I heard it used to be possible to haunt mines and then take them out of the mines. Which is not ideal for obvious reasons. In terms of balance purposes. Oh, I left her in the city. I'm like, what happened to her? Now I remember. Good enough. Well, actually, there we go. Don't really need zombies as a priority. Ah, I forgot. My bad. I need the sprites because I bought sprites in the other town. All right, my bad on that one. And so begins a game of running around once again. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just walk over this map like nothing, but it looks like I'm instead going to be relying on abuse. Which is its own kind of fun, don't get me wrong. Well, since I'm there, I might as well grab that. Boost my movements a little further. But man, oh man, this is going to turn into something of a barn burner, I think. In those situations where your only true hope is the enemy not consolidating its forces while you run around and consolidate yours, those make for interesting maps. Wait a minute, Teal's not going to come for him, is it? Or she? She's within striking distance, so that makes me nervous, so... yeah, just peace out a moment. See if she follows us above. If she does, then we might actually have to fight, like now. As opposed to leader. I got that stat building already, right? Oh, it's a gem mine. It's our gem mine now. Does she have town portal? No, she does not. All she has is some speed. Not even a lot. Oh, I forgot to build this. It's alright. It'll just make the map take longer. who have we? Vladimir with lots of dragons. That's alright. I'll be able to attain lots of dragons. Well, at least I know where these artifacts are. Why is your pathing like this? Oh, because Deidre's right on you. Well, I guess we will be finding out if Deidre has access to logistics, because if she does, Raven is screwed. Well, except for not, because I can just run her. But she would be screwed otherwise. So, we'll just try to netherworld all this. And then upgrade it all. Oh, so delicious. That's what I call an army. Good job. And then of course we need to recruit in this town itself. I don't think I'm too far from being able to take her out. Alright, viewers, I'm going to cut the part here. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to see if I get Raven caught or not, and if I need to alter my plans, because it's true that I would need to run and not surrender. But the general idea here is just to stay... What? Yeah, it's just to stay and out of her reach. So I'll just rehire Raven. That's fine. Kind of annoying, but compared to some of the alternatives, it's no big deal. Oh, there's troops here. Well, I do want to be mindful of that then. Okay. At this point now I'm going to cut it because I feel like I can just run around. If I get into a real fight, or I'm about to take a town, or I'm about to do anything of interest whatsoever, I will be back. Until then, the me and team signing off.